We're going to talk about me a little bit. Since everybody want to talk about me. Since the mayor Sam Cunningham, when he was a bitch-ass alderman, wanted to go and take my criminal history, which was a criminal history of a young man and not the man that I represented at the time, and destroy my business, destroy my family, destroy my name. And then he sicked his bitch-ass motherfucking friend, Angelo Kyle, the Lake County Commissioner, 2 pedophiles, 2 homosexuals, and 2 adulterers and fornicators. He sicked his buddy on my wife. And they did all this to steal my property. And my wife has a lawyer named Michael Guthrie. Guthrie, I believe his name is, family attorneys. All of those people involved helped to conspire against me. Michael Guthrie, Sam Cunningham, and Angelo Kyle to conspire against NLG Studios, Mastering House, and to conspire against 13 Healing, Mind, Body, and Soul Imports, and destroy it, and to conspire against my family and my youngest son, Farrakhan. All of these plots and all of this misfortune in my life and pain and devastation and betrayal started at the footsteps of Sam Cunningham. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the information he gave them, which ended in 2002. But because of what he did, Waukegan deemed me a minister of society in 2017 and stripped me of my business license. Well, in 2017, before Motley left office. And then Sam took office and began with his plots and his underhanded plans against my life, against my wife, against my children, and against Farrakhan, and against Leandros. Because they've been plotting on Leandros also, as they've been plotting on me. I'm gonna have to stop licking my lips because there's too many sodomites and homosexuals in the chat saying weird homo shit. And the only reason I do it is because when you speak a long time, your mouth get dry. And I'm not the type of person to wear no shiny Carmexes and shit on my lip, especially when I'm on here with a bunch of sodomites on here being gay. Well, I dropped out of school in the 9th grade. When I was in the 2nd grade, they wanted to triple promote me to the 5th grade, the school district 64, because of my uncanny intelligence and my ability to understand things that don't need to be said or are not said, or my ability to read your mind, or my ability to see between the lines and to see the words that are not being spoken. It's a godly gift. So in the 2nd grade, they wanted to triple promote me into the 5th grade. But you got to understand, my mother in the 2nd grade was triple promoted to the 5th grade. And what the 5th graders did to my mother, who was supposed to be in the 2nd grade, they made her drink liquor. They made her smoke marijuana, and they had sex with her. So my mother told the school district, no, leave him where he is, which was maybe a blessing and maybe a curse, because I had to sit. I'm not being rude. I had to sit with dummies. And the textbook, within the first week of school, I would already read the whole textbook and have all my homework done. 2nd grade. All the answers in the workbook done. So after the 2nd grade, after the 3rd grade, after the 4th grade, after the 5th grade, the shit was redundant. It was redundant. I got bored. So around the 5th grade, you can say, and some other shit happened. My dad didn't buy me no school clothes that year. And when I went to school with the same shit on from last year, the little bitches tried to eat me up, and I'm not a good person to talk about. So what happened, and I decided I'm not going to school no more when I was in the 5th grade because I didn't have school clothes. So I sat at home from September until March. And my teacher, Miss Rose, saw my mother and father at the laundromat and asked, "Where's Leandris?" Well, she said, "We hope Leandris is doing better here." And they gave my mother a bunch of shit and gifts and shit and notes and cards that the class had wrote. My sister silly ass went up there and told them I was terminally ill or some dumb ass shit. But I didn't have no school clothes. Well, my mom then found out I hadn't been in school since September. It's March. I'm in the house under the bed listening to every goddamn word they say. Damn, that's how you think about me? Damn, I ain't nothing but an insurance policy? Damn! Juicy. Hold on, come over here, Juicy. What the fuck going on? What going on, Juicy? You know I don't celebrate no holidays with these dumb ass crackers. They is the turkey. And hey, look, they watching me now. They sending them bitch ass Christmas tree light cars around here. I spark one of them bitches up though. Fucking with me like they think. Hey, look, they fucking with me like they think they gonna purge me. When in all actuality, they getting purged the fuck up off this earth. They time short. My goddamn last night, I ain't sleep. I wouldn't sleep last night, but shit around 2 o'clock, I'm like, goddamn, this bitch feel like a refrigerator. Hey, the air was blowing cold in the motherfucker. I went to AutoZone and had them plug that bitch up. Goddamn, radiator went out. I had to get them bitches $500 and shit. The motherfucking radiator gonna be there in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the radiator up. And, well, you know, shit. I've been running. It been cold. I was running that truck for like 5 days in a row non-stop. So it burnt that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But how you doing, though? I ain't seen you in a minute. You been good? You been good? I ain't seen you in a minute. I got some for you. I went to Chicago and I got hella motherfucking oils. I went to my man. Hey, I went to my man on 79th. Motherfucking Muhammad Fragrance Island. Go fuck with him. I don't have nothing in here. Hey, yeah, look in this motherfucker. Look in this motherfucker, goddess. This bitch came over there and threw all my clothes and shit in the farm. Alright. Yeah, she threw all my shit in the farm, so I threw all the shit in the truck that I wanted and burnt all the other shit. Like, bitch, fuck you and fuck this shit. And I told her, bitch, don't bring no more shit over here. Alright. Hey, people, y'all think I drink? I don't drink. I just got a wild ass sense of humor. But everything I say is true. Anyway, what I'm discussing is this. So I drop out literally around 5th grade. My mom and my dad kept moving us from Manjone Project, Manchester Knowles, Natoma, Broadway, Greenfield, then 10th Street. But I dropped out before we got to 10th Street. I dropped out around 5th. Really, I was still going to school, but I wasn't in school. I was just super smart. When the teacher motherfucking gave my mom and them that shit, listen to this shit. This is the story I'm trying to tell you. When the teacher and them, literally I was supposed to flunk the 5th grade. This is why I didn't flunk. Miss Rose told my mom and them, gave them that shit. They came home, they wanted to beat the skin off me type shit. I told them, shit, you the one told me that, hey son, you highly intelligent and you very spiritual person and you understand things better than your sister and your older brother and your little brother. They said, look, we not gonna get you no school clothes this year. We're gonna get them sometime in October. But we gonna get your brothers and your sisters all school clothes, and they did. I went to school that year. My shoes had holes and shit. I played hard that summer. And I had like 1 or 2 pair of pants. And I suffered embarrassment for like a week or two. And I said, man, I started punching motherfuckers and I started getting into fights and shit over people trying to talk about my clothes and shit. So I just stayed home, shit. And cause they never got them clothes in October like they lied and said they would. So when they found out, they wanted to whoop me, but I told them what I just told y'all. And they said, all right, and they went and bought some clothes and shit. They talked to the fucking school, and I had to go and take a SAT test. And I had to take all of the tests. I had kept up with all the homework and everything my sister was bringing me. Everything was done. I had A's on all that shit. I got honor roll certificates for CLC. I don't have them with me right now. 2010, 2009, and 2008, I made the honor roll list all those years in CLC. So you talking about a nigga from 2002, suck my mother, nigga, get the fuck out my face, bitch. You a bitch ass nigga. And your punk ass and your bitch ass butt buddy wanted that house. Just like the government of Waukegan wanted me out that subdivision. And y'all manipulated my nasty, stinking ass wife because you knew, and right now, she's losing my house. And y'all think y'all gonna come in and buy it, but I got an attorney. And I'm talking to the bank. And I'm talking now on live about all y'all deceitful actions. You're a reverend, you hoe ass nigga. And you run around fucking men's wives with your bitch ass friend Sam Cunningham to take men's properties. And you think that God don't see your pussy ass? And you think I should have been quiet about it? Man, fuck you, nigga. And fuck that hoe. I don't give a fuck if you fuck her in her throat and her ass and her pussy, bitch. Taking my property? No. You're not gonna do that. That shit belong to my children. I'm the one been paying that mortgage since y'all made that divorce go through. And I believe I'm doing some research on Michael Guthrie. And if Michael Guthrie is connected to you, Sam Cunningham, in any way, if Michael Guthrie is connected to you in any way, if Michael Guthrie and family attorneys is connected to you, Angelo Kyle, in any goddamn way, y'all got some real serious problems. Some real serious legal ramifications behind this shit, bitch. I think y'all better call a real quick proceeding and try to reverse that divorce decree, because it's all a goddamn lie. See, the only irreconcilable differences that me and my wife had was Angelo Kyle and Sam Cunningham fucking her, starting in 2017 or 18. To steal that property because of a bitch-ass alderman named Pat Seeger and a bitch-ass code inspector named Tony Maranza, who all gang stalked me, throwing poisons on the front yard, on all the fruits, on all the vegetables for 2 years. It's all documented, all recorded. Tony Maranza pulled a gun on me back in 2020. He kicked my door and left a green $750 fine talking about I needed to cut the weeds down when it was lavender, thyme, rosemary, basil, different herbs. He was very upset and he had a 22 or a 32 on his hip. And when I opened the door and said, hey, he grabbed at that gun and went to pulling out his holster. And whatever happened between us happened. And it left him shaking like a leaf with multiple sclerosis or whatever the fuck he got. That shit started at my house. Because I sat there and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I said, Lord, please, don't let this happen. And he started shaking. Like that. And I walked him to his goddamn car. And he's still up there shaking like a bitch-ass leaf right now. Because he was fucking with the prophet of the Lord. Just like you fucking with the prophet of the Lord, Angelo Kyle. And you, Sam Cunningham. And all these things that have come upon you are from your own evil, wicked doing. Not mine! Don't be mad at me. So you tell all your little bitch-ass flunkies that's harassing me and trying to move on me to back the fuck up. You bitch-ass sodomite. Both of you bitch-ass sodomites, y'all some perverts and pedophiles and dick suckers and booty fuckers. That's what you are. That's what you are. So, these two hoes did this shit to steal my property. And they did it to a man who was a genius and they didn't know. So I went to school, I took them SAT tests, and I took all the work I had done and all the tests over the weeks, over the months, from September to March, and I got all A's. And I passed the 5th grade. Got sent to the 6th. Moved to Broadway. And the rest is a fucked up history from there. Because there, I met all the fucking animals and criminals that I didn't need to meet. Alright? Broadway, North Chicago. 6th grade. That's where I moved. So, after about 3 years of that, around 16, I had to join the Army. I joined the Army. They didn't come get me. And you know what my drill sergeant told me? The first week on the goddamn shooting range, he was a slick-ass gold tooth mouth nigga. And that's probably why I got gold and diamond teeth now. Because he had 2 front gold diamond teeth. His name was Drill Sergeant Jones. He was from East St. Louis, East Boogie. And he used to try to punk me out. He was on my ass for the first 2 or 3 weeks. And then when I jumped on that shooting range, he said, oh shit. He was smacking me with the rifle cleaning rod. He said, oh shit. He called me slick. He said, you a little slick-ass Chicago, slick-ass motherfucker. I met a lot of little niggas, little punk-ass punks like you, punk. You a street punk. That's what he did to me for 3 weeks. But after the first day on the rifle range with live ammo and pop-up targets, he said, goddamn, I knew it. He said, you're a goddamn shooter. He said, man, you know what? I'm going to leave you the fuck alone. And he left me the fuck alone. And they made me at 16, bitch. You can check my military record, ho. Huh. At 16 years old, they made me the assistant platoon leader. Y'all know this shit already. All you government motherfuckers watching me. Right! They made me the assistant platoon leader of a whole goddamn platoon, bitch. How many men in the platoon? Now imagine my little 16-year-old ass, just like I am now, because I was like I am now back when I was 16. It's not an act. So they made me the assistant platoon leader at 16 years old. Right? It didn't last long. Because you can't put power in the hands of a child like that. Right? And I was a strong little nigga. So I'm beating up the 30-year-old motherfuckers, my subordinates. I'm acting a goddamn fool every morning. Good morning, Callie. Man, fuck you, bitch. What the fuck you mean, good morning? Oh, I had a problem every morning waking up. Because I've been singing, today is a good day to die since I was born, bitch. The fuck you talking about? I'm just telling you the truth. So I took that attitude to the Army. I got surrounded. Why? Because an old motherfucker, an Italian motherfucker named Serralo kicked me in the ass. And I stumped his bitch ass out. And when the drills came out, when the 2 drills that was on the parade ground surrounded me, I wouldn't stop. And when they tried, it went there. And when I went there, all the house of drills came out. And they told me this. We'll take you in them woods and you won't come back. They said, calm your bitch ass down. They said, we hate that Italian motherfucker Serralo. These is all nigga drill sergeants. Because niggas run the army. Black men run the army. Y'all know that shit. The head commander of Fort Sam Houston when I was there was black. The head commander of Fort Sill, Oklahoma when I was there was black. The head commander of Fort Ord, California when I was there was black. The big man, the master sergeant, motherfucker. They said, man, calm your ass down before we take you in the woods and kill your ass. They said, we hate that motherfucking Italian bitch racist motherfucker. They said, when we have hand-to-hand combat with the Peugeot sticks, we gonna let you at this motherfucking ass, nigga. Serralo was about 35 or 32. He was the oldest motherfucker in the platoon. They called him old ass Serralo. Like y'all calling me old ass unk. But I ain't shit like Serralo. Anyway, when they put that goddamn baton in my hand, I hit his ass with an uppercut first. Fah! And then I came down with the boom on top of his head, knocked him right the fuck out. And I jumped on him like a pit bull. I pulled my goddamn, I tore my rotator cuff tearing his ass to pieces. I had to go to the infirmary. That's why they want to give me full disability right now. The motherfucking United States motherfucking Army, bitch. Which I denied. $4,300 a motherfucking month. Why did I deny it? Because I'm a motherfucking man, bitch. And I'm not going to go sit in your motherfucking VA. No time for no dimes. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his eternal soul? So I told them when they contacted me back in March, around the time this bitch pulled this stunt, they sent me a letter. Say, hey, come on in. You had that injury to your shoulder back in 1989 at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, when you was in basic training. Why don't you come into the VA for 6 months? We'll give you $4,300 a month. Disability, full disability ride. Full disability ride, bitch. I said, hell no, bitch, fuck you, I'm good. Because I'm a man. I'm going to stand up on my own 2 feet, regardless of the situation. So, I joined the Army. I came at 16. I came home around 18. And if you know anything about the Army, you are programmed. And when they send black men home and white men and any man home to the Army without a programming or deprogramming them, a lot of military veterans end up homeless or killed by their family or murdered in the streets because of that PTSD shit they suffer from. They don't know how to act. So they have to teach themselves to know how to act until the front cortex or the front cerebral lobe grows back. Because if you know anything about the brain and about trauma and about violence and being in any violent situation, playing violent sports or playing hard sports, football, boxing, why are them people so vicious? Being a police officer, y'all beat the fuck out y'all wives. Y'all think we don't know? I'm finna tell the people. Hey, police officers be at home chaining their children up in the basement. They be at home chaining and handcuffing their children to basement pipes and shit. Beating them with billy clubs, tasing them, pepper spraying them, beating the fuck out of them, beating the fuck out their wife. Hey, they be doing some evil shit. And the police chief be hiding the shit. Not just in Waukegan, all over America. Police chief don't know how to act. Police don't know how to act. Especially the younger ones. Because they have shrunken brain syndrome. From being violent animals, or probably having some kind of violence, or being raped as children, molested as children, or having some kind of trauma happen to them, which shrunk their frontal lobe. So they have shrunken frontal lobe syndrome like I did. My father was abusive. So all my life, I had shrunken frontal lobe syndrome. All you had to do was look at me, I'd jump on your ass. All you had to do was talk about me, I'd eat your ass for dinner. That's how I grew up. Why? Because I had shrunken frontal lobe syndrome. A lot of you gangbangers got shrunken frontal lobe syndrome. You got a shrunken brain. Right? You are stuck in fight or flight mode. Like an animal. So animals have smaller brains. So really you don't need a bigger brain. Because you're going to fight, run, flee. You're going to fuck or fornicate. And you're going to feed, the 4 F's. Fight, flee, feed, and fornicate. And that's what most people do. All of y'all, fight, feed, flee, fornicate. Fight, flee, feed, fornicate. Fight, feed, flee, fornicate. Fight, feed, flee, fornicate. Fight, feed, flee, fuck. Fight, feed, flee. See? And you do this every day. And then you get on here and you talk shit to me. Punk motherfucker, you nasty ass dick sucking bitches and niggas. I haven't had sex since 2019, pussy motherfuckers. That's how disciplined I am. That's the type of man you dealing with. A man of integrity and a man of discipline. Now, this pussy nigga Sam Cunningham and bitch ass Angelo Kyle and this bitch Tasha Callahan went around telling everybody that I was an adulterer, telling everybody that I was a homosexual and a faggot. They went online with this shit, trying to ruin my name and reputation. For 5-7 years, they've been doing this whole ass shit. Trying to kill me, having police pull me over, police pulling me over, pulling guns on me. Do you got guns, knives, grenades? Trying to make it seem like I'm crazy and I'm hostile towards police, but I'm not. When they acting hostile towards me. And I'm still being civil. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Here you go. While I'm looking down a barrel of guns and shit. In Libertyville, Waukegan, Lake Forest, Park City, especially Park City, that rabbit asshole that pulled me over with my sons. So this is how they've been doing me for 7 years. The other day, you should have seen all that whole shit they did to me. Because I started talking about this shit online. Well, bitch, you exposed now. You Sam Cunningham, I tagged you to this hoe. You Angelo Kyle, I tagged your bitch ass to this. You can get in the chat and motherfucking deny the charges, nigga, and the allegations. Be a man, pussy motherfuckers. You want to creep and lead captive away silly. What's the scripture, Angelo? You a reverend? Put it in the chat, you punk pussy. Anybody in that man church, you a dumb bitch if you following that damn wolf in sheep clothing. Well, I haven't had sex since 2019 because I told my wife I ain't sleeping with your nasty, dirty ass no more, bitch. You fucking Angelo Kyle. And I should kill him and you. But thus saith the Lord. It might take some time, but what's in the dark will come to the light, and you will be exposed, and he will be exposed, and Sam will be exposed for the whole goddamn world to see. And look, the whole goddamn world see it now. And not just Waukegan in North Chicago. In Italy, they know your name, Sam Cunningham. In Spain, they know your name, Angelo Kyle. The niggas that fuck Rue Rag's wife, right? The mayor and the Lake County commissioner. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for bringing light to my dark situation, you pussy ass bitches. Now, I need a public apology. Sam Cunningham took my criminal history and record to Mayor Motley and prevented that mayor. Me and Mayor Motley had a good friendship and a business relationship, and he loved me and I loved Mayor Motley. Then in comes this clown-ass incumbent, wannabe fucking mayor, Alderman Bobby Evans Jr., because Sam Cunningham is Bobby Evans Jr.'s son. And he's just like his father. A no good son of a bitch, embezzling, fraud ass goddamn criminal, stealing y'all money. And just like his daddy, nigga, you going to prison, motherfucker. That's where your ass going. And there ain't enough lawyers that's gonna help your bitch ass. Alright? You can sit and talk to them lawyers in Gojos and wherever the fuck you want to talk to them at till you blue in the goddamn face. Right? God has me see everything, nigga. I got full discernment of all things, and you thinking it's a joke? And y'all playing with the man. I'm going to tell you right now. That mother, I'm going to tell you again. Reverend Coburn knew it. That he was sitting in my seat. My grandfather's seat. He stole it from my grandfather, Reverend Callahan. Right? And y'all put Bishop Coburn in that seat. And then he went and attacked me. Called me. And y'all know the conversation that he had with me. Now y'all got another person sitting in that seat and trying to sick that person on me. And now that person all sick and fucked up. Because that person been trying to do warlock shit and witch shit and curse me and light candles and say prayers with my name in them. And y'all seen them big ass spirits that came out. Y'all still so goddamn goofy y'all want to fuck with me? I don't have guns and armies and the shit that you have to attack y'all. And there's a lot of y'all pussy motherfuckers running around here trying to spook somebody with purple hair, pink hair, licking your lips, sitting across from me, jacking off, doing bitch ass shit. Well, the day of you faggots and homosexuals and sodomites is over, homie. 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 All that shit done expired, bitch. The fuck you thought, hoe ass niggas? Any motherfucking politician, any police officer that abuses their authority, abuses public trust, and hunts the poor and pervert their steps, man, that day over. Okay? I see all y'all motherfuckers riding around me. Y'all think I don't see every time I get on live, y'all pop up with skulls on the back of y'all plates, blinking and shit, talking about we kill. I'll kill too. I'll kill your mind and your spirit, bitch. Be dead. And see me in holy fire. Motherfucking Ghostbuster trucks lighting up at nighttime following me. I'm the Ghostbuster, bitch. And you the ghost that I'm busting. And every time I go live, soon as I show my location, here y'all come. You see how I affect the energy of shit? Just like I affect your energy. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Quit playing with me. And pave the way and lay the fucking red carpet out. And stop trying to prevent me and pervert me. And send the goddamn money. Give me the provisions that I need to take my people into the wilderness so that we may make a sacrifice unto the Lord. You know what this is. Now, you want the woman and you want that house, you got it for 5 more years. Michael Guthrie, I called you all day. I've texted you. I've sent you some evidence. Because I have a lot of it. Michael Guthrie, Tasha's attorneys, family law, who swallowed all them lies and took 60% of my properties and money, which was all of it because she lied. I didn't get shit. But the clothes on my back and this bitch ass Suburban that I'm in. And $100,000 worth of holistic products. That's all I got out of 37-year marriage. And I deserve more. I deserved more than this woman has given me, than you have done to me, Michael Guthrie. And then you have done to me, you fake ass bitch Angelo Kyle. That's why I treated you the way that I treated your bitch ass for the last few years. If you want to know, hey look, this pussy ass nigga Angelo Kyle, when I really found out the pussy was doing this shit back in 2023, I turned up on the bitch. I got all my evidence and I turned up on the punk. Because the punk kept walking that sorry ass pit bull past my house, sniffing after my wife pussy and stinking ass booty. And I finally confronted the bitch. And the bitch say, I told my wife, I said, you fucking that punk ass nigga, ain't you, hoe? I said, you know what, hoe? I should blow your face off. And I should blow his face off. I said, but you know what, hoe? You a nasty hoe. I said, you and Angela hoe deserve each other, you hoe. I said, I ain't gonna blow your face off. And I ain't gonna blow his face off, bitch. The very next day, Angela hoe came by my house looking stupid, waving and shit. And I looked at him like this and balled my fist up and took my shirt off. And the pussy come back about an hour later, damn near crying, talking about, you know why? Do you know why I come by looking and waving at you all the time? I said, yeah, I know. He said, yeah, I just want to be your friend. I said, yeah, I know. And he sat there with his mouth open until he left. Because I'm looking at him like this. Because the Bible say, a man will forgive your bitch ass for stealing $1 million from him. Fuck his wife, though. Go fuck his wife. See, good luck with that, bitch ass nigga. Good luck with that forgiveness, you pussy motherfucker. Alright? Now, Michael Guthrie. I know you watching this live. They passing it around Lake County right now. Trying to decide how they gonna kill Leandris. You're not gonna kill Leandris. And you're gonna back away from little Leandris. And you're gonna leave Farrakhan the fuck alone. Is what you gonna do. Because you got some real serious problems coming to you. 222 36 49 369. I am the 369 and the 963 and the 222, nigga. You know me. Y'all seen me walk up out of all them cases y'all tried to railroad me with a Bible in my hand and the Holy Quran in my hand. Tell the people how I came to court. All these years. By myself. With a good lawyer. And the Holy Quran in the Bible. Facing some monstrous charges. Some souped up false ass charges. 60 years. 30 years. 30 years. 30 every charge, a high-ass motherfucking, we gonna take your life away. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that me? I know why, and you know why. Because I came in the courtroom with that Holy Bible and that Holy Quran when you say, hey, we finna give you 60 years if you go to trial. I said, bring it. I said, let's go. I said, the Lord is with me, Judge Phillips. I said, the Lord is with me, Judge Phillips. He said, Mr. Callahan, I'm going to give you 60 years if you're convicted. I said, Mr. Phillips, Judge Phillips, the Lord is with me. See, y'all use the head warlock on me because y'all know who the fuck I am. And I know who the fuck you are too. Right? We all know. And we all know now. Now, keep on trying to spin on me. Till your head get goddamn dizzy. Because what's going to happen, what you have in your hearts for me, you're going to see it in your own lives. Now, after this live, it's in your lives now. Not in my life. 222. Ragu. It's in your life now. Because y'all done fucked up and put your hands on the man of the Lord for real. You didn't know who you was playing with. Now, you find, some of y'all didn't know. The ones who sent y'all off, they knew. They knew. They was using y'all for collateral damage. They knew some of y'all was going to end up crazy as shit. With schizophrenia and all kind of nightmares and badass dreams. They knew. You didn't. They knew when they used that goddamn, whoever he was, whatever witch, whatever warlock, that they tried to use against me in August that went crazy and saw what he saw when he went into the spirit world and tried to motherfucking put that big ass curse on my life. How do I know these things? Am I a witch? You trying to figure out who the fuck I am, or am I a warlock? You know I'm not, because y'all would have been locked me up and did some evil shit to me. You know I'm not one of y'all. You know I come straight off that ship that's right above your motherfucking head. And anytime I will, I go right up there and sit with my father. Think it's a lie, bitch. You better go talk to the people that run this nation, or have they already talked to you about everything that's going on up there right now? Right now, you might not be privy to it, but I am. Now, y'all did a good smear campaign on me. Y'all saw me healing shit, feeding people, a poor ass nigga. Alderman Seeger come over to my house one day. You don't feed 100,000 people a year, but yet y'all saw me feeding them. With only 2 goddamn freezers and a refrigerator. Big fool. Fed big fat Keith bitch ass across the street, and a punk nigga tried to fuck my wife, Keela. Yeah, that bitch ass nigga, Keela. Hey, Keela, if you watching this, that pussy nigga Keith is a pussy bitch ass nigga. And that's why it went up with me and him. Let me tell you what happened. The bitch nigga come over one day when he find out me and Tasha was getting a divorce, or how I was going, or whatever she and him, whatever conversation him and her was having. I guess the nigga thought I was a bitch. And he come over to the house one morning. You had just left for work, and he say, start talking tough, beating his chest. And the last thing he said before I went crazy on him was, yeah, somebody gonna put something in her ass, G. I turned up on him. He backpedaled his bitch ass home, and I sat at home all night long soaking on it. And then at about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, Keela, I was outside in the bush watching y'all, and I saw you go to work. I saw Keith lock the door, and I kicked the goddamn door. What's your name, Keith McKinney? Keith McKinney, big, what they call your bitch ass, big swipe? Yeah, you pussy. I'm talking about your pussy ass nigga and what happened between us, bitch. So I saw Keela slide off to work. This happened last motherfucking March in 23. This big ass goofy nigga, 7 feet tall, cause Tasha like big fat black ass motherfuckers that look like her Uncle Andre and Uncle Michael, cause they molested her as a child. And that's what her sexual signature is. She can't get it out of her. So she go after fat black. I ain't no disrespect to fat niggas and black niggas. I'm just telling you what this bitch signature is. I'm not her signature. I'm just a nigga she used to get what she wanted all these years. So I go over to the pussy nigga house at about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Soon as I see Keela's car leave the driveway, she saw me walk across the street. I kicked that nigga door 3 times. The 3rd time I kicked it, it almost came off the hinges. He said, who the fuck is it? I said, bitch, you know who the fuck it is. Open the door. And when his fat ass opened the door, I said, what's up, you fat ass bitch? He's like, damn, G, what, you want beef with me? I said, no, pussy bitch. You the one came over my house talking about somebody gonna stick something up my wife's ass. His retarded ass said, G, I thought y'all wasn't getting along. I thought you didn't fuck with her. I said, you must be a stupid ass fool, nigga. I said, nigga, that's my wife. I said, I'm gonna tell you what. I said, I think I like Keela. I said, I think I'm gonna talk to her tonight and stick my dick down her throat and fuck her in her ass and in her pussy, nigga. How would you like that, bitch? That nigga looked at me. I said, yeah, pussy, nigga. That's what I said, Keith. That's what I said, big swipe. You ain't no big swipe, and you ain't no big pipe. You're a big punk. Punk ass nigga. Running around talking that shit about me, bitch. I seen your bitch ass grab that gun, what, a month ago? When I slid past, nigga, I eat your ass for breakfast. You better sit your fat, slow, sore ankle ass down, bitch ass nigga. Now, you wanna fuck Tasha, bitch? You and Perv, bitch ass? Man, you 2 clown ass niggas, man. Better stay the fuck out my face, hoe ass niggas. Own boss. You a pussy and Perv a pussy. Pussy ass niggas. Now, bitch, that's the story of Keith McKinney. Bitch ass. All big and swole for nothing, punk. Bet your bitch ass back the fuck up off me real quick, didn't you, nigga? Looking at my wife like you want to fuck my wife. I never want to fuck Keela, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. I don't look at men's women like that, punk. I was your real friend, bitch. And now I am not your friend. And you not nothing to me, you hoe ass nigga. And you damn sure ain't no gangster. You ain't never been active. Some of y'all niggas be talking that GD shit for nothing. Shut your bitch ass up for somebody slap the fuck out your whole ass. You a hoe ass nigga. I'll play with the wrong motherfucker, man. You better go play with little motherfucking Kingston, bitch. Cause in 4 years, maybe, Kingston gonna punch you in your mouth, hoe ass nigga. You a bitch. Now, I'm done with this live for the day. Alright? Alright? Thank you, Sam Cunningham, for ruining my family and my wife and giving my wife, you and Angelo Kyle gave that bitch arsenic. One of y'all niggas gave that bitch the idea and she poisoned me. I have the evidence from 2020 to 2021 to 2022. I had to go to several doctors, motherfucker, before I figured it out. I was being poisoned by arsenic, ho. And I believe that one of y'all responsible. We gonna find it all out. We got investigators. Everything is going around, motherfucker. Okay?